These are some of the coolest ultralight little bags I've ever seen in my life. They this one's called the Day Pack, and they describe it as an ultralight zippered backpack, and it holds 16 liters. This one is the Nanobag Pack ultralight drawstring pack. It holds 14 liters. This is my first one I ever had. This one's the Nanobag Mini ultralight shopping bag, 15 liters, and the Nanobag Micro ultralight reusable bag, 12 liters. This is my first one I had. These are new and they still got the tags on them. And you can see here it says Nanobag, made in China, 100% nylon. Now, I consider these just really just some ultralight backup bags, and I started carrying this because I used to carry just a regular old plastic shopping bag, and I would use these as sort of like a drop bag on my belt to gather, you know, whatever sticks or acorns or whatever you're gathering out there. But I've noticed that these, you know, these are trash. They're so thin, and they'll get rips and holes in them just by using them once or twice. So every time I would use these, I'd have to keep replacing them because, I mean, just the tiniest little nick or stick or whatever would just rip it right open, and whatever you had in there was just always fall out. The cool thing about these shopping bags are, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I would carry these, because they're really light and you can get them down pretty small. But it wasn't until I discovered this bad boy that I was like, yep, time to upgrade. Actually, let me go ahead and weigh these real fast just to see what we're dealing with here. Nanobag Mini, 0.7 ounces, not even 1 ounce. The Nanobag Micro, 0.7 ounces. Nanobag Pack, 1 ounce, almost exactly 1 ounce. Nanobag Day Pack, a little over an ounce, 1.1 ounce. These are super cool, and I usually keep one of these in just a little pack like this on my belt. But you'll notice, you can start with the Nanobag Mini. These things are really cool and they feel really good in the hands, but they basically just pop out like this, and you got a little bag. Put whatever you want to put in there. And it's pretty strong. If I remember right on the website, I think it has a resistance strength of, I want to say 65 pounds or something. I can't remember exactly, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's plenty for whatever you're doing out in the woods or whatever you plan on using these for. Yep, that's that one. The Nanobag Micro, I think this one's kind of like the blue one, but just a little bit smaller. Yeah, pretty cool, man. I'll probably end up carrying this one or the drawstring pack in the future. I mean, basically these are almost just about an ounce, so I mean, why not? Especially if you're somebody who carries a drop bag, might as well replace it with this bad boy. Lose some ounces on your carrying weight. These are the newest designs on here. I've had this blue one. Yeah, I've had this blue one for a while. And back then, a couple of years ago, there wasn't a lot of colors you could choose from. But nowadays, they've came out with new designs, and they got pretty cool colors. They even got some camo colors in each pack. But these are the new designs. I've never seen these before. Nanobag Pack. Open this bad boy up. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. So now, instead of having a shopping bag, you actually have a backpack, a drawstring backpack. Just as emergency backup, if you do get separated from your actual pack, you can keep this somewhere on your person, and gather and collect and carry whatever you got to carry as an emergency backup backpack. Drawstring, so it makes it a little bit lighter than the day pack, because this day pack has a zipper in it. Let's see this one. Yep, still pretty cool though. The zippered one carries 16 liters. I mean, that's not bad. And you can see here the zipper. And these are, I don't know, I just think these are some of the coolest little things that you can get. Now, I remember whenever I bought this, it did come straight from China, and it took about a month or so to get here. And I remember back then thinking, I was like, oh man, this is a scam. They're not gonna send anything to me. And right before I was about to start getting a refund for buying this, it finally came in the mail. So these were newer, and I got these not too long ago. These came a lot faster in the mail. It took like 2 weeks, maybe a week. But yep, yeah, I believe the website was nanobag.com, I think. If you're interested in checking these bad boys out, I think they would go really good if you pair it with a Altoids survival kit, a little pouch, or if you want to keep one in a little ultralight bag. Pretty cool little backup emergency bags. You never know when you might need these in a survival or a little backup camping situation, just to carry some extra stuff just in case you lose something or you lose your original backpack. Pretty cool little 1 ounce accessory to have. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.